And we're on.
It's the Sini-Gang with l-boogy.
And Sterno Supernova.
What's going on there, Sterno?
Nothing but much, Boogie. How you doing?
Doing all right. Doing all right. What's on the agenda for today?
I don't know. What's been going on with you?
Not much. Let's see. We're watching the Grammys.
Yeah.
We're about to watch the Grammys on Sunday, February 10th, I think.
Yeah, the 10th.
People will be hearing this like on the 20th. But let's see. I guess you don't really pay attention to it.
I was asking who the people were on the
yeah, you thought it was the Golden Globes or something.
Yeah, like, what is this? I have no idea what it is. I mean, I watched the Golden Globes with you, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan of award shows. I mean, I'll watch them. It's cool, but I don't really look for them.
So, I guess you could care less about who wins what.
Well, there's something really cool that might happen, or I mean, like, I guess every year something cool might happen, but
yeah, always.
But is there like in the or put it? I don't know. There's something that excites you more than other years for this particular Grammys.
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I always have my favorites or whatever, but Her is up for 5 Grammys,
right.
But I've told you about her, and you're like, I don't care about her. I don't know who she is. What does she sing? So I'm a big, to me that's a big deal. I hope
she's the one with. She's a Filipino.
Yeah, she's Pinay.
Right? Pinay. Is she pure Pinay or
half?
Half. Okay. Not that it matters. I'm just wondering how much. If she came from the Philippines, born here, or whatever. That's cool. I mean, I don't know what she sings.
I know, and I played songs for you.
And I was like, oh yeah,
you didn't hear it. You didn't understand any of it.
No.
In fact, I was playing a song one time. And you're like, it's putting me to sleep or something.
Oh really? Did I say that? I don't even remember. Sorry.
I mean, her biggest song is probably the one you may have heard of. It's probably not even her song. It's Daniel Caesar, but the best part, she sings a girl part in the best parts. But yeah. One of my favorite songs of the last 5 years.
Oh.
Easily in my top 5 of my favorite songs of the last 5 years.
I'm not gonna think like I know it. I have no idea.
But H-E-R, her. Her real name is Gabriella Wilson. They call her Gabby.
Mm-hmm.
Her real name is Gabby Wilson.
Cool.
But she grew up singing karaoke, Filipino, parties and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So. And a lot of people don't know she's Filipino. She hangs out with Kendrick Lamar and that whole crew.
Mm-hmm.
But she's awesome. 5 Grammy nominations. I think she has a good chance of winning 1. I can't remember which one, but yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, she's Filipino. A lot of people don't know she's Filipino, but I've been a huge fan even before I knew she was Filipino. But when I did find out, then I was like all on board. So, and that's the same way with like a lot of people. There's a lot of people out there. People don't know they're Filipino. And then all of a sudden, if people find out they're Filipino, then they're all, ooh, I like them.
Oh, you mean they jump on the bandwagon because they're Filipino?
Yeah. Which to me, I don't have a problem with.
Right.
I like to give props to the brothers and sisters out there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, let's see. Who out there? In fact, let's talk about who, like famous Filipino-Americans that a lot of people don't know are Filipino, like her, like Gabby Wilson.
Okay.
And if you don't know her music, look her up. Her couple albums and guest spots and everything. Darren Criss. A lot of people don't know he's Filipino, even though lately he's been all of a sudden talking about it.
Yeah, we talked about how he played a Filipino-American character as a Filipino-American in the murder of...
He plays Andrew Cunanan, who, if you know the history of Liberace, Andrew Cunanan was like the boyfriend of Liberace, who ended up killing him. I guess you didn't know that.
Liberace was killed?
Was it Liberace?
No, it was.
No, it was what's his name?
Yeah,
the other gay guy.
Yeah, it was
the fashion designer.
Yeah, I know. Like it was. That's the title
Versace.
Yeah, the title of the movie. I was like, what did we?
Liberace, Versace.
It's totally different people. Okay, now, all right.
That was Versace.
I was like, where is he going with this Liberace stuff?
The Italian.
The Achi just gets confusing.
Yeah, the gay Italian guy.
Yeah, that narrows it down so much.
Exactly, which is why I mix them up. It's not my expertise.
That doesn't sound any better than you like. They're interchangeable, whatever. That doesn't sound better. That sounds way worse.
Yeah, Andrew Cunanan was dating Versace.
Yeah.
And they ended up killing him. I didn't watch the thing. I episode 1. And I just I wasn't in the mood to finish the rest of the other episodes.
Is it too dark?
No, it's in fact it's really good. It's not dark. In fact, it's
not happy-go-lucky.
No, exactly. It's not a happy movie.
It shouldn't be, but it's called The Murder of Versace or whatever it's called.
Assassination of Giovanni Versace.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, yeah. So,
which also has a couple other prominent Filipinos in it.
Okay.
But yeah, he was on Glee before.
Yeah.
He's also touring the country as a singer. I think he just finished up a tour with Lea Michele, who was also on Glee.
Yeah.
But Darren Criss, Filipino.
Mm-hmm.
Although I do have a thing. When he first came out on Glee, people were asking him about his Filipino heritage, and he was always like, yeah, I'm Filipino, but I don't know nothing about that. And all of a sudden now he's all, Pinoys, what's up?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I posted on our Facebook about it, and then someone else posted like the controversy surrounding him.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about the controversy. So.
Yeah, like I said, I've been following the dude since Glee.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, the dude's Filipino, and then and then he was like on the the Filipino channel, ABS-CBN, I believe might have been, or it could have been the other channel, the Kapuso channel. But they interview him. They say, hey, yeah, your grandfather's Filipino, or whatever, and he's like, yeah, but I'm white.
Basically, yeah. He's like, yeah,
yeah. That's summing it up. That's basically what he said.
Yeah,
like,
I'm lucky. I can pass for white and get the parts I need to get. Basically,
I didn't get that out of it.
Something I think something to that effect. He said something similar. Yeah, and then like you said, he changed his tune when it came to this, and I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, all of a sudden, Crazy Rich Asian comes out, and all of a sudden he's Asian. But hey,
okay,
I'm not downing him for that. I just say, hey, thanks for coming to your senses.
Yeah.
Someone else that's Filipino-American that a lot of people don't know is Filipino is Haley Steinfeld. I guess
you mentioned her to me before, and I forget. I know the name. I don't know who she is.
Popular actress, popular singer. She also had a thing where someone asked her about her Filipino heritage, and she was like, I don't know. But then she hasn't been all up, like Darren Criss, like, yo, Pinoy, what's up, kind of thing. But yeah, Haley Steinfeld, she's just you probably know her songs.
Yeah, probably.
She's on the radio all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, she was on Pitch Perfect 2, Pitch Perfect 3. I don't know if you would know that then.
Pitch Perfect. I don't think I've seen either one of those.
True Grit. She was the girl in True Grit.
Yeah, I know what she looks like.
10 years ago.
I know what she was like 10 years ago. Yeah.
Now she's in her 20s. and she's hot and everything.
Mm-hmm.
She was in Bumblebee, one of the biggest movies of the year. She's Chicken Bumblebee. She's the star of Bumblebee. So yeah, I know you're not into the whole sci-fi geeky movie thing.
I kind of gave up with anything
nerdy movies.
I gave up on Transformers a long time ago. So anything with Transformers, I just automatically get turned off on.
Well, Bumblebee is a good one. I hate the Transformer movies.
Oh, it's good.
Even up to number 1. Oh man, Bumblebee is like light years ahead of. It's one of the best movies. I mean, it's not in my top 10, but it's a good movie. Yes.
Are you talking top 10 of all time?
No, of the year.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
but it's up there. If you want to give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, it's a big thumbs up.
Oh, okay.
Huge. It's a good movie. I mean, it's actually really enjoyable.
Is it kind of like tied to the other movies, or is it like a?
It's sort of a prequel to the first one.
Oh, so
in a way, but
explains why
it only ties at the very end when they're trying to. It's like they force it to tie in with the other movies. Like it could not.
It's like Rogue One.
It doesn't have to.
Is it like Rogue One?
It's not even Rogue One has sort of a good tie. This one is like they forced it
Okay.
They really. I don't know if you ever seen Prometheus, the one that's a tie to aliens.
No.
That's a huge force at the end too. Where I'm ruining the end of the movie of a 10-year-old movie, but Prometheus, it's a big alien spaceship with aliens, and all of a sudden at the end, you get the alien from Aliens in there.
Okay.
So it's basically the prequel to Aliens, but this one is basically the prequel to Transformers 1, I guess. But it's really good.
Okay.
I'm surprised you didn't even think about seeing it.
I haven't really been wanting to go to the theaters in a while, so
Man, you're missing out. That was a good one.
okay.
I mean, there's better ones out there, but it's still a good one. Bumblebee.
Okay.
It's really worth it. It's not like action packed with robots killing each other. It's basically the story about a girl in her car who turns into a robot, and
the classic story.
It's really good.
Okay.
And like I said, and Haley Steinfeld is a big reason why it's so good. So let's see, Vanessa Hudgens.
Yeah,
I assume you know who she is.
Yeah, she was in like High School Musical or something.
Are you being funny or?
Yeah, I didn't know who she is. We talked about it. We watched.
Well, I don't know. You didn't know Bumblebee. So
we were watching. What were we watching? We were watching
Princess. Switch?
No, we were watching the remake of Rent. Like, was it a couple weekends ago? You're like, this guy broke his leg at some point. I don't know what's going on. That just to refresh your memory.
Well, I didn't know if you knew that she was in it. She wasn't.
I vaguely knew she was in it.
Yeah, she didn't have a big part.
No.
I mean, she's in it, and the fact that she's in it is a big deal. But yeah, I almost ran into her. I told you this story before.
Yeah, I know you love the story too.
I missed her. I missed her by maybe an hour. We both bought donuts at the same donut place.
An hour makes so much of a difference in your life.
It would have been.
Life is so cruel.
You never know. It could have changed.
I'm not joking. It could. An hour is huge.
I bought a donut at this donut shop in New York, where I was staying. The hotel I was staying at, the donut shop was downstairs. I buy this donut shop and donut, and I go out. Then an hour later, I'm looking at my Instagram, and all of a sudden she's posting a picture of the donut she's buying at the same place where I was just less than an hour ago.
Man.
Hashtag breakfast is awesome. Or something like that.
Okay.
And I was like, fuck.
Yep.
Missed out on my chance.
Could have been like best buds by now. You could have been corresponding, and she could have been asking you advice about her career and all this stuff.
She'd be here on the couch for the podcast. She'd be doing a podcast called the Sini-Gang right now.
You mean Vanessa Hudgens and the Sini-Gang? We just renamed the thing for her. You can come whenever you want.
She'd just be the sidekick.
Yeah, okay, sure. Because people will come for us and maybe just...
You laugh, but it could have happened.
I know it could have happened, but, like I said, life can be cruel. Just an hour makes all the difference.
She's worth like $14 million. Her net worth is like $14 million.
Okay. You just happen to know that on the top of your head?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I actually do pay attention to these people. Like I said, they're Filipino.
I might have. Every now and then I'll watch those clickbait things where they go through people's net worth, but I don't really absorb it. I just kind of like, oh, that's a lot. That kind of thing.
Don't click on clickbait.
I know, but I do sometimes.
You're the reason why the internet sucks.
Yeah, probably. Sorry, everybody. My bad.
Nicole Scherzinger, also part Pinay. She used to be, she's a singer.
Eden's Crush.
Actress, yeah. We saw her in concert. We saw Eden's Crush in concert. I don't know if you remember that.
We saw Eden's Crush in concert?
Yeah, maybe you weren't there.
I don't remember seeing them in concert. Are you
they
sure?
had the Teen Choice Awards here in Virginia Beach one year.
I never went to the Teen Choice Awards.
Oh, you missed it. Yeah. I saw Eden's Crush in concert.
Because I don't like award ceremonies.
It wasn't an award ceremony. It wasn't the award ceremony.
Oh, it was a concert series.
It was a concert.
Oh, okay.
To announce. It's weird. It was a concert they put together and to basically announce like the nominees for the Teen Choice Awards or something. I don't remember what it was for. Basically, they recorded it, then they showed it on TV to promote the Teen Choice Award. It was like the Teen Choice Award concert.
Mm-hmm.
And it had Eden's Crush and and Jesse McCartney and I don't remember who else.
Yeah.
But I mean,
yeah, I know I didn't go to that.
Yeah, I don't even know how I got tickets for that, but a whole bunch of us went. Like 20 of us went. We had seats and everything. But that was pretty cool. I gotta ask our friends who was in that. Because I remember the host was like LL Cool J or something, and
oh really? Cool.
I remember being more excited about the people talking rather than the people singing.
What, they had like an old school people that
No, they had like models, like Vanessa Manila might have been there, or it's a lot of celebrities were just announcing the acts and stuff.
Cool.
I do remember one act was not there, but they announced, because like I said, this was recorded for TV, and they said, "Ladies and gentlemen, here's like Katy Perry," and all of a sudden
and they filled it in later on.
Well, it was already pre-recorded, so on the TV screens around the arena, you could see Katy Perry singing. But you look at the stage, there's nothing on stage.
Oh,
I'm like, oh, that's what they do.
That's cheesy.
That's how they do it.
I guess they gotta do it sometimes.
But yeah. So yeah, Nicole Scherzinger, who is still, she's still popular today. I mean,
does she do stuff? I mean, she still perform, or
she sings every now and then. She acts every now and then. She hosts things every now and then.
I didn't know she acts.
Yeah, she's in a couple things.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
And she was like on American Idol or something before.
Yeah, she was a judge for something. I forget which one it was.
So she's still doing her thing.
That's cool.
Rob Schneider.
Yeah,
he's one that I believe you would know that he's Filipino, but
we talk about it
when he first, he's the one that he had to come out and say, "Hey, I'm Filipino."
He had to say it.
Well,
yeah. I mean,
it's not like anyone else would have known.
I just remember when he did Deuce Bigelow, and the guy's like, "Yeah, it's my dad's birthday. I got him a babinka," and I'm like, "Babinka," and it was like,
yeah, we were all in the theater. It was like a bunch of us in the theater said, "Did he just say babinka?"
I know, like in a major motion picture, someone said babinka, and
he actually said raspberry babinka.
Did he? Oh,
I don't know if you know that.
I remember the guy with
which doesn't make sense because there's no such thing as a raspberry babinka.
Well, someone must have made one.
Well, nope. There's a story behind it.
Oh my. Okay.
Well, Rob Schneider, he's the one that actually made sure they put the word babinka in there.
Okay.
Because he wanted to showcase his Filipino heritage, and said, "Hey, I'm gonna get the babinka in there." So the studio execs were like, "Okay, cool, do your thing." So yeah,
it's like a line, whatever.
The whole scene's like in the bath. He's like in the bathroom.
Yeah, the guy's cleaning the toilet, and then like when he gives him
like singing the microphone or something.
No, the dad is cleaning out the toilet.
The dad is cleaning the toilet.
And then when he brings out the babinka, the dad uses the same hand he's using to clean out the toilet to grab the cake and eat it. And I'm just like, oh, I had this moment of pride, and then I'm grossed out. It's like immediately afterwards, I was like, "What the hell, man?"
Well, Rob Schneider, they were just told him to say some kind of dessert, and that's what he said. He says babinka, and then the executives were like, nobody knows what babinka is. Say something to make it, known it's a dessert. So he says raspberry babinka, because when you hear raspberry babinka, you don't have to know what a babinka is, but if it's like raspberry something, you automatically assume it's a dessert. So
I see.
He threw that in there, just so he can keep the words babinka in there.
Oh. So yeah, cool. Yeah, I just forgot about that toilet part until Williams brought it. I was like, yeah, that was gross.
The whole movie was gross.
Yeah.
That was your 90s. That was your late 90s.
Yeah.
Deuce Bigelow.
Mm-hmm.
American Gigolo or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it rhymed. I remember
that. Vanessa Manillo Lachey. Now,
right.
Vanessa Manillo Lachey, married to 98 Degrees dude.
Nick Lachey, right?
Yeah. Who we saw in concert. Do you remember that?
I remember that. That was so weak. You know what I mean?
It was terrible.
It was because you were like what in the middle of our soccer field. Well,
no, it was a stage. It was fun. They had the stage and everything.
Yeah, but it was just like there are all these chords and it's supposed to be dancing around.
No. The problem was they came out on stage and they all had wireless mics. Well, not all the wireless mics were working. It was like cutting in and out.
Oh.
So they had to replace the wireless mics with corded mics. And they're like, we can't perform with corded mics.
Yeah, I remember the chords were an issue. That's what I remember.
They actually said we can't perform with corded mics.
Yeah.
So they sang like 2 more songs while they were sitting on stools, and they said we're out.
Yeah, I remember the chords being an issue. I just thought it was like they couldn't. I remember chords and they couldn't dance. Yeah, that's right.
Originally, they had wireless mics, but they were cutting in and out on, like, when they first came out on stage. The first song came out, and not all the mics were working, which was good because it showed they were lip singing.
No, that's true.
Because I assumed that whole show was going to be a lip sync show.
Yeah, because back in the 90s, that was like pretty much common. It's still common now, right? I don't know.
Yeah, it's still common.
Yeah, well, there are big things with what Invisible Man and
I don't know. You're the 98 Degree fan, not me.
More than you. Yeah, I know I am.
I don't know any of their songs.
I think I might have used it up with Invisible Man. I noticed some more, but I can't think of them.
I only went because it was like, you know, it was like a party. That's what we were all doing.
Yeah, this I Promise You. Is that them?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, I think that's them. It's hard to get them, because there were so many boy bands at the time, so there's like 3 or 4.
But Vanessa Manillo, back to her.
Right.
She was like Miss Teen USA.
And then she was on Entertainment Tonight, right?
She was on MTV before that.
Oh, was she?
That's how she met Nick Lachey, because she was on like TRL on MTV.
Oh, she was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, way before anything else.
Oh, okay. All right, maybe I got that mixed up.
Yeah, she was on MTV. Then she did her modeling thing, her acting thing, her short-lived TV show where she was talking about her Filipino Barbie doll, and her daughter kept throwing it away. I don't even remember the name of the show.
We actually talked about it in an episode, but I don't remember anything beyond that we talked about it.
It was only like 1 season, but
yeah.
Vanessa Manillo. Bruno Mars, another sort of, you might have heard of him.
Yeah,
singer.
I think so.
Who's part Pinoy.
His
mom. There's a YouTube video or whatever with him, his mom, or him going to the Philippines to see his mom, kind of thing. So yeah, you know what Bruno Mars' real name is?
No.
Peter.
Really?
Yes, Peter Jean Bayot Hernandez.
Oh.
Peter Jean Bayot Hernandez.
Okay. Not even close to Bruno Mars.
Yeah, I know.
I kind of thought it was something like close to Bruno Mars. I didn't, like totally know. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, Bayot, I believe, is his mom's maiden name, maybe. I don't know. But you know what his worth is?
No.
He's like 110 million. He's up there.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, considering he's like one of the biggest pop stars out there today. Probably the biggest. Well, I'd say Beyonce may be bigger, but he's up there.
Have he come up with something new lately, or?
No, I mean, he's been touring the last 2 years.
Oh, okay.
He's been producing a lot of people. He might be on the Grammys later. I don't know, but yeah, you know who Bruno Mars is. Do you know who Cassie is?
You mentioned her before.
I love Cassie.
She was here, right? Like in the area? Or no, I'm thinking of the wrong one. No, maybe not. Like she was here for some event?
I think she's in town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's a model /
Isn't she married to like somebody?
No, she was dating P. Diddy for the longest time.
Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong person. Okay.
And they did just recently, like when I say just recently, like in the past year, broke up.
Oh.
Apparently, I don't know. He may have been cheating on her with another Asian chick. I'm gonna get into that, but yeah, Cassie. She's a model, actress, singer. She has this one song that I loved back when she first came out, called "Me and You." You would know it if you heard it.
Okay.
It's a song that you would like, but yeah, she's mainly nowadays she's just model / famous person.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Famous because she's Diddy's girlfriend, but she does other things.
Yeah.
But I love Cassie. Cassie Ventura is her real name, but everyone just knows there's Cassie. That's her name, or which she goes by.
Like the one name thing, Madonna, whatever. Cool.
Batista,
Yeah, Batista. I know him.
aka Dave Bautista.
Yeah, the Galaxy. Yeah.
Former professional wrestler,
Right.
former MMA fighter.
He did MMA?
Yeah, I don't know if how far he took it, but
Oh,
he
I
was.
didn't know he tried it.
Yeah, he was an MMA dude for a little bit. I mean, he wasn't like UFC MMA. He was like, local town MMA.
Was this before wrestling or after wrestling?
After wrestling.
Oh,
it was
okay.
like he tried his hand in it. But yeah, now he's a big time actor.
Mm-hmm.
Guardians of the Galaxy, Blade
Is
Runner.
he going to be in the third one? Do you know? I mean, because I remember there was a thing about him not wanting to be in it.
Yeah, because of contracts. He's not, they.
No, but yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Because the director, he said he didn't want to be in it because they changed directors.
Yeah, but he's contracted to do it.
Okay.
And I don't want to go into it, but it seems like all the actors were doing that to play chicken with the executives to hire the director back.
And it didn't work.
Yeah, James Gunn. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all. So I mean, part of it could have been reactionary, like it just happened, and hey, they fired our friend, so now we're not going to work until he comes back, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, we have a $20 million contract.
You will be in breach of contract, and we will sue you, and you will never work. We'll own everything whatever.
He's done other movies though since that. I mean, he's not just.
What else has he done?
He's in that one. It's a drama movie where he's like shooting everybody with guns. I can't remember the name of the movie.
Was that the one where they're like a hotel or a hospital or something?
Oh, he was in that one too. Yeah, Hotel Artemis, I think it was called.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I think it was Artemis. I could be wrong with that. Yeah, he was in that.
Yeah, that's all I could think of.
He was in Blade Runner. He was really good in Blade Runner.
Oh,
like serious. He wasn't in Blade Runner. He wasn't like muscles. Like he was an actor. He was just he played an old guy who I know you haven't seen it, so I don't want to spoil anything, but he was really dramatic in it. I'm like, whoa, he's
got acting chops.
Yeah, I'm like, he's pretty good.
Okay.
Because in Guardians of the Galaxy, he doesn't have to act. He has to act.
I know.
He has to be. Acting for him is don't change your expression.
Yeah.
And for it to be.
I mean, he gets to do like really over the top stuff, like I'm standing still and no one can see me.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
But it's. I don't want to say it's not hard, but it's
not like you're trying to.
You're not stretching his acting.
It's not Oscar worthy.
Yeah.
It's not it's not that kind of performance. It's just so get people, make them laugh or be amused.
But yeah, his dad is Filipino,
hence
the Bautista part of his name, which he changed to Batista. That always bothered me when he wrestled. He was Batista and not Bautista.
Yeah, I don't even know what the point of that is.
I don't know either. That sort of bothered me. But yeah, his dad was Filipino. His grandfather was in the Philippine military. He was fought for the Philippines.
Is she
Who are we looking at?
Angela Aguilar?
I don't know who she is.
Okay.
And I doubt it.
Just because of the name, either Spanish or Filipino. Okay.
But yeah, Batista. Apple the App. Again, that's an obvious one. For those who don't know, Black Eyed Peas, born in the Philippines.
Yep.
Bunch of songs on Black Eyed Peas album talking about the Philippines in Tagalog even.
Yeah. Because if you don't think he's Filipino, you must be like, why is he doing this? Yeah.
He's from Pampanga. For those who care about that, or
yeah.
He's actually proud of him from being Pampanga.
Okay.
So yeah, he's one of the guys I'm and I like the way he
represents.
Yes.
Okay.
The way he represents. He does it in a good way. Another famous singer a lot of people don't know is Filipino is Enrique Iglesias. I mean, we know it, but
yeah,
that's because
you told me.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. I've heard it a couple times too.
Yeah, Enrique Iglesias,
son of Julio Iglesias.
Yeah, Julio's not Filipino.
No. So we can figure that what part.
So his mom would be the Filipino.
There you go.
His mom is she's famous in the Philippines.
Is she?
Yes.
Oh, I don't even know who his mom is.
She was she was a journalist, but even before that, she was sort of a popular. She was like, I don't want to say, she was just famous in the Philippines, just for being in around the crowd. So
Like
like a
Kim
Kardashian, yeah, like
yeah.
a Kardashian.
Okay.
She was like a Kardashian in the Philippines.
Oh, okay.
Isabel, what's her name? Pressler or something. I don't remember her name, but
I didn't know he was still with Kornikova. I thought he,
oh yeah.
I thought that was just like a passing thing that never, I just never heard about them breaking up. I didn't realize they hadn't broken up. That's cool.
But yeah, his mom, she's Pinay Spanish Pinay, and yeah, she was a journalist / famous person, and I guess that's how she hooked up with Julio Iglesias, who was famous at the time too, and they had a kid, named him Enrique, who's now probably more famous than his dad was. I don't know. His dad was huge in his day.
Yeah, but most of the people that remember him are like, I don't know,
dead.
I wouldn't say dead, but it's the previous generation, and like, his demographic is shrinking. Okay, let's do it that way. It sounds bad when you put it just they're dead now. So
well, Enrique Iglesias, he came along in this day and age where social media automatically puts you 10 times more famous than what you would have been 30 years ago.
Right.
Well, he's worth like $100 million. I know that.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just laughing that you have these memorized.
I study these people.
Okay.
I'm not just, I don't read just headlines and fake this stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
This is knowledge that I hear and I remember.
Good.
Yep. Kirk Hammett. Do you know who Kirk Hammett is?
I should know that. That sounds familiar.
Kirk Hammett is he's as soon as I say that, there's people out there who are like cheering. Yes, he mentioned Kirk Hammett. You wouldn't know him, but you know his stuff, but you don't know him.
I'm not a big Metallica fan.
Yeah, he's a Metallica. He's a guitar player for Metallica.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, Kirk Hammett. He I don't know. They're a big group. They're popular, and he's part of it. He's yeah, his mom's Filipino, I believe,
mm-hmm.
and his dad with the name Hammett, I believe, would be, what is that, German?
I don't know. I didn't say what is that? Oh, English, German, Scottish, and Irish.
Oh, there you go. I didn't know that.
He's got all that. His mom is Filipino, and his dad is all four of those.
Yeah, his mom is Filipino. I know that.
Which is a mixture by itself usually, but yeah.
But yeah, Metallica.
Off topic, would you ever take one of those ancestry like DNA things? Have you ever thought about taking one of those just to see what your mix is?
I wouldn't pay for it. Let's just say that.
Okay.
I know you would, but not.
No, I really don't want to spend the money on it. I just didn't think it was worth it. But I mean, I figured it'd just be like what I would expect, just indigenous, Chinese, Japanese, Spanish. Maybe
I don't really care. I mean, yeah. I'm sure I'll find something weird in me, like Yugoslavian or something. I don't know.
You're a Nordic. What? You're part Viking? What the hell?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if I do find out, like, okay,
that's cool.
Exactly.
That's not worth 200. Whatever, how much it costs. I don't know.
$40 now.
Is it $40? Oh shoot, that's not that bad. I thought it was in the hundreds.
Well, well, it's normally like $100. I think 23andMe is normally $100, but they're always on sale all the time at Target for like $50. $50. Use your red card, it drops it down to $40.
Okay.
Yeah, they're always on sale for $50 now.
Yeah.
But then again, to me, I like I said, I don't want to pay anything. If someone wants to give me one for free, and I'll do it. Yeah. I'll take a cotton swab to my cheek.
Okay.
You can have some of my DNA. So, yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I don't really care too much.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm Filipino. That's all matters to me.
Okay.
So. I don't know who else is out there.
I don't know. I didn't know half these people. Well, I mean, I knew them, but just they don't come to mind.
I know. Well, who do you know?
None. You just pretty much. I can't think of anybody. I mean, all the ones I've I know are like we talked about them years and years. I mean, 4 years and years. Like Lou Diamond Phillips and Nia Peoples and Tia Carrera and did we say Prince was or wasn't? I always forget if
I always put Prince in the not category.
you put him in the not. I
There's
thought it was
too much ambiguity with
okay.
him and his heritage that
Right.
And you know me, I am a huge Prince fan. Prince
Right.
is my top 3 of all time.
Right.
So I love Prince.
If you could claim him, you would claim him, but you're just not.
Yeah, to me it's too much. It's too much of a stretch to claim him.
Mm-hmm.
So I like him enough to not even have to care about what he is.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean there is some people say yes, some people say no.
Mm-hmm.
Some people say it's like 1/16th.
Yeah.
And at that point, it's like it's not really.
Yeah.
So I'm not really.
What was that sketch? Is it like College Humor or something where they had this quote about how Asian you are or something? You know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
What it was about and what did they do?
I just said it's a court of like Asian. Then they got to based on how much a percentage of Asian you are.
So it was like a documentary about
No, it's like I said, it's College Humor.
So what was it? Was it like a skit talking about some guy picking up a girl?
No, like
I don't know what you're talking about.
No,
That's what I'm
trying to. Let me say. Okay, so it was like this guy would say I'm like 1/16 Filipino. So okay, so how Asian am I? It's like, well, you're Asian enough to say you like certain Asian foods, but you can't claim it as being Asian. Like, all these little stipulations and all that stuff, and every time someone come in with like, well, you're Asian enough to do this, but you're not Asian. Like how we are we have to really think about how Asian someone is based on the percentage of their ancestry is like, Asian. And then they were like, okay, we're adjourned. And then the black people came in. It's like, well, my great grandfather was black. Like, you're black. Now every ruling was just straight, you're black, and just kind of showing the difference in how we approach, how Asian someone is versus how they approach if you're black or not. So it was funny. I mean, I'm not trying to make the funny part of it. That's why it doesn't
it sounded serious when you just said it.
I know. I'm recapping it because I'm not trying to do the jokes over again. But yeah, I don't know. I'll try to find it somewhere if it's still up there. I'm sure it's somewhere on the internet. Yeah, I'm sure it's old as heck too. Anyway, excuse me, my voice is coming out.
So yeah. I mean, I could go on and on.
Yeah.
Those are the obvious ones, though.
Yeah.
Well, not the obvious ones. Those are the ones that are popular right now. I mean, I can go into like producers and artists.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, very good.
Yep.
Anything else?
No.
Let's do a Tagalog word of the day.
Sure. This is a part of our podcast where we educate our listeners on the Filipino language. Neither Boogie nor I are actual native or Tagalog, so if we get some aspect of the word incorrect or phrase incorrect, like its pronunciation, general usage, or some nuance of its meaning, feel free to let us know because we value your feedback and we want to be correct. But keep in mind that we have said in the past, and we will continue to say in the future, that we are not an information-based podcast. What we offer here is a little piece of the culture. So maybe if someone uses the word or phrase, you have an idea what they're talking about. Or if you're brave enough to use it, you actually can impress your friends with your knowledge of Filipino or Tagalog. So if you have a correction for us, let's just keep in mind that we're sensitive people. Don't make us feel bad. We're just trying to, add to your knowledge. Do you have a word, Boogie?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Let's go with I don't know. Do you know what? I'm trying to think of something that you would know.
That's like, not going to be very much.
Like, I don't know. Labahan. Laban. No, that's different. Labad. How do you say it?
Oh, I keep on thinking Labamba, but yeah,
Labahin.
Yeah,
Labahin.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Labahin ang kamiseta mo.
Mm-hmm.
Or ang I think I'm using that wrong. Ang kamiseta sa washer.
Do you want
Labahin.
Do you want to keep going with that?
Well, can you go with it?
I'm going to say no. Do you want like a different word?
Well, do you have a different word?
Yeah, let's go with balita.
Balita ako. Balita mo.
Oh, wait, what?
Balita. Ano ang balita?
Okay, I thought I'm using this wrong. I thought I just looked it up in the Tagalog dictionary. I'm like,
Ano ang balita?
Oh, I was using it. I was using it for something different, like ibalita, mag-ibalita sa actress. I'm not. See, I can't do that. What I was trying to say is famous. You know, and I guess that's not how you use it.
No.
Oh, sorry. Okay, because magbalita, ibalita, they were saying that's like well-known, famous, talked about.
Well, balita is also what's the happening?
Yeah, what's the news? But I'm saying that's
what's the word? Ano ang
but when you say
balita?
magbalita,
What's going on with you? Ano ang balita?
ibalita, they were saying that's an adjective for being famous and well known and talked about. So I don't know. But yeah, anong balita, whatever. So let's just balita is news, but if you say magbalita or ibalita, that means
I've never used it that way ever.
Okay. So but using the common usage, we're just gonna say it's news. So let's make balita our word of the day.
Balitang America. So, anything else?
No, I guess not.
Make sure you visit our website, www.sini-gang.com.
Or email us at thesinigang@gmail.com.
Follow us on Twitter at The Sini-Gang.
Find us on Facebook on facebook.com/thesinigang. And look for our videos on YouTube. If you do go to YouTube, look for our URL, www.sini-gang.com. And when you get the videos, please like, subscribe, comment, and maybe put the bell so you know when new ones are out. So until next time, this is Sterno Supernova.
And this is l-boogy, the elemental one, saying thanks for listening. And
Sige na. I'm trying to figure out who this is.
Dua Lipa.
I don't know who that is.
I love the chick.
Okay, I don't
Dua
know.
Lipa.
Are we good?
She's like my favorite right now.
She is tall.
She's my favorite. In fact, when they showed her Instagram, I was hoping it would show up l-boogy likes. It shows l-boogy and 2 million other people like this.
She is like Amazonian tall looking.
She's not that.
Oh, he's just short.
She's wearing heels and everything. I mean, she's tall. She's taller than me, but
okay.
Yeah, Dua Lipa's she's up there for me.
Okay.
I play her album in the car all the time.
Like I know who I hear the music. I don't know who it is all the time. I mean, sorry.
Dua Lipa, man, I love her.
Okay.
We were at New Year's where she came up on TV when we were watching it.
The Big Papa Drunk's house.
Yeah, we were watching it, and I was like, oh, Dua Lipa, and everyone was like, I forgot what they said. And I said, I love her, and they're like, I thought you loved Camila Cabello. I said, I love her too. Everyone was laughing. You were sitting right there.
Probably because I didn't know who you're talking about. I just didn't. It just went in one ear out the other.
Well, she was singing on TV at the time.
Okay. You good?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. Thanks for watching. Tune in for our next episode. Till then, take care.